繼續玩 Witcher。去揾下人咧。呢度好似近，呢度先，呢度好似近啲。我係打一個咁大嘅喊路。Oh yeah！ 打嘢。喂
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Okay.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not
from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
又溝到條女咁樣你。
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. You know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
要有冇錢啊？得個600幾蚊嘅，我窮嘅咩？
Last time I lend out anything, I swear it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan.
pen
It's
啊，
always sat there
唔
empty.
見咗個
this
pen
part.
啊！
That is, till the night before the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at the window, peering at the goings on. He must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
唉，好啦，
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse.
幾緊要？
Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
誒，揾到個 pen 啦。
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have you?
到啦，唔好嘈啦，我就俾你執啊嘛。
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. Them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
What先？飲。
Hey ya!
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Greetings.
Witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well?
冇啊，
First
冇
I've
睇
heard.
到。
There a problem?
哇！件衫做乜？哇！做咩啊？
Aye.
無啦啦喺度撈定嘅，要撈
Has been for
切
a good
啲
20
嘢。
years.
哇！
20?
啲
So why'd you put out
個
a
樣
notice
做乜
just
嘢？
now?
問號。
Because earlier on we drew.
哇！好撚奇怪，做乜撚嘢？係咪個顯卡撈唔切？又唔係啊，佢唔係用好多咗咧，撈唔切嘅。hard disk 都冇咩問題。呢個啲樣撈唔切係咩事？
So many
啲樣變
corpses
到
floating
膠
in it after the
樣。
battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadfully ill. Can't keep nothing down. She grows
問
worse
號哇！
by the day.
變咗 PS2 畫
Herbalist claims you
面
fight a
唔知
fever
咩
with
事？
drink. And
問
not
號
beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well?
發生咩事？
But first,
呢
the
個筆
ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
哇！彈埋 game 好嘢，真係好嘢啫！咩事啊？問號啊！哇 ！Steam 都彈埋，好嘢！Steam 都彈埋，個顯卡 driver 問開唔到 Steam 添，陰公開應該，唉。